I won't play lawyer on you, but if you can imagine wanting to buy a home and that process took a lot longer than you thought it would, ultimately you move to a closing. The closing is already a predetermined process that was part of the asset purchase agreement. It's a long document, but nevertheless spells out very clearly what happens. So we will be indeed moving forward with acting upon those actions that are spelled out in the asset purchase agreement and closing on the transaction, and the hospital authority will take title to the property from a real estate standpoint and from an overall operations.
Now, Phoebe has named one of their senior vice presidents, Tom Sullivan, as the interim CEO of Palmyra. Warnick says he expects the Albany-Doherty Hospital Board to name the Phoebe facility Phoebe North. And of course, at Fox 31, we always keep you in mind. So I made sure to ask what Phoebe has to say to people in the community who are nervous that we now have a healthcare monopoly. Here's how they answered.
Well, there's some people that we may never convince. On the other hand, if you go to many communities in this country, oftentimes there only is one hospital. From a choice standpoint, we welcome that. And I also would tell you that when you look at competition, a lot of the growth of Phoebe Putney, and remember, we've gone from about 1,500 employees to almost 5,000 over the last 20 years. That's happened because of the choices that people have made in the region to choose to come to Albany and to Phoebe Putney, as opposed to going to Atlanta, Macon, Tallahassee. So in many ways, people are already choosing to stay close to home and get convenient services. Are there people who always want to be able to pick between Coca-Cola and Pepsi? Absolutely, and we understand that's very much part of the American way. And I guess what will energize us is to convince those doubting Thomases that this is a good decision. And somehow their criticism actually energizes us to want to prove them wrong.
For more details on this story, you can visit our website, mysouthwestga.com.